On this portion of the morning show, we focus for a time on the upcoming Senior Farmers Market Voucher time for Richland County residents. And recently, in the studio, I had the chance to chat with Rose Welsh, Elder Benefit Specialist for Richland County, about Senior Voucher time.
So we've already had a lot of people calling, a lot of people interested in the Seniors Farmers Market. We do have like 200 vouchers to distribute this summer, and that begins in June. So our very first distribution date is June 2nd, and it will be at the community building at the Richland Center Health and Human Services building, and it's open for people to walk in. There is no sign up required. So come on in and see us on June 2nd. I believe that is from 10 to 11. And we have many distribution dates coming up through summer. We have flyers that list those dates. We will not be taking individual walk-ins until we have gone through our distribution dates. So it's important to know that you really should attend one of these distribution times that are set. Because we will not be doing individual walk-in until the last distribution date, which is June 25th. So starting July, if you haven't made it to a distribution thing, feel free to come to the ADRC and we'll help you. But if you can, we really are hoping people will attend these set dates. We have multiple through June set in different places. So if you don't have a flyer, we have them at the Richland Center meal sites, as well as the ADRC, and I believe it is also in our ADRC Family and Friends newsletter as well.
How do you become eligible for the senior vouchers?
You just have to be like 55 and older. And then you do have to meet income guidelines. So this isn't for like everyone. This is to help people who are in the lower income. So the individual income guideline is $2,413 per month if you make that or below. And then if you're a couple making $3,261 per month or below, you are eligible for this program. So just come in. There's a form that we have to fill out with you, and then you get a booklet of $25. They're $5 increments this year. It's a little bit of a change from last year. It has gone down due to funding restrictions. So $25, and that's per person. So even if you have a spouse, both of you can come in and get a booklet. You just have to sit down with us, meet those income restrictions, and then sign up for them.
That will buy a lot of groceries because things are reasonably priced at the farmers market.
Yes, yep. And it's important to note that this covers fruits and vegetables that are homegrown. So you cannot go to the farmers market and buy bread with this or baked goods. It is restricted to things that are grown, and they do have to be grown in Wisconsin. And then the vendor does have to be contracted with the Senior Farmers Market, and they will have a sign. There's a yellow sign that they will have out front indicating that they accept the vouchers.
Do you make any appearances at the farmers market for info?
We have one date that we are going to be sitting at the farmers market to distribute vouchers. But the ladies there have been working with us for years, and they are very well versed in the program as well. And they try to make sure that all of their vendors understand the program. And I believe last year every vendor that was there was signed up to accept the vouchers. I can't speak to this year yet, but I know that that's a big goal of the ladies who run the farmers market in town here, is to make sure that all the vendors are aware. But it is also important to note these work at every farmers market throughout the state. So if you're traveling and you want to go to Madison's farmer market, you can use them there as long as the vendor has their sign out. You can use them at orchards. You can use them at Peck's. There's lots of places.
That's good to know, because I guess I was under the assumption that it was just here.
There's more options than you think. So we always stress to people that, hey, maybe you're not interested in buying the early grown produce, right? But come fall, you want to get a pumpkin, you could save for that, or apples, and those things are later in the season. So, and you have until October to use up your vouchers.
Oh, I was going to say, so they don't carry over per year, but you don't have...
there is a deadline. You have to use them up by the end of the season.
Right,
so.
But it's not like a per month thing or anything like that.
No, you could save them all for the end and just buy apples if you want.
We'll have a conversation with Rose Welsh, Elder Benefit Specialist for Richland County. For more information about Senior Farmers Market Voucher Time, you can contact ADRC of Richland County at 608-647-4616 and ask to speak with Tanya about that and for more information.